Hello, I'm Usual Luz, and welcome back to Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2. Let's see, we got the ASAMs up and running last time. We found a settlement that was raided by gunners because of them. I don't remember exactly what we need to do next, but we will find out. Let's see here. Okay, back to the hardware store. We have a lot of other stuff we could do. Let's start wandering down the Concord. Oh yeah, we have the new power armor. Which is actually a little worse than what we had before, but should not be too long until we have a chance to upgrade it, I think. It's too bad we can't have dog meat be a mayor somewhere. I mean, I assume we can't since, you know, he's a dog. Celebrate history. Nah, I'll pass. He's still thinking of this thing.
They ain't very nice. They're called gunners. So if you see any, make sure you stay far away from them, alright? Okay now, I gotta go. But wherever you are, stay safe. I'll see you again soon, sweetheart.
Alright. We're seriously stuck. There we go.
Ooh, working on something important?
Oh, hey darling. Didn't hear you come in. Turns out our radio connection between the hub and the ASAMs works just fine. I was just recording a message for someone.
What are you hiding?
Yeah. Well, after the whole gunner thing, I just... well, it's kind of... this is awkward. I'm sort of hoping to keep this private. What I wouldn't give for an interruption right now. Huh? Oh, right. I asked the robot to find my screwdriver. I don't mean to question your logic, Chip, but does that look like a screwdriver to you?
Affirmative.
You know what? You're right. Turns out this hammer is my screwdriver. Good work. Now, why don't you go patrol or something?
Protect and serve.
That ain't right.
Anything I can do to help?
Tell you what, Dawn. If you can find my screwdriver, I'll tell you who I was recording the message for. It's probably past time I told you anyway. Sound fair?
All right. Deal.
All right, then. We have ourselves a gentleman's agreement.
Wow, really? The screwdriver is totally just right here. Wow.
Here.
Hey, you found it. Thanks. It was driving me nuts looking for this thing.
It was 2 feet away from you.
Okay, you held up your side of the deal. I'll spill the beans on who I was recording that message for. Ready for a little history of Jake?
Tell me the whole story.
All right, full backstory it is. So, as I'm sure you already figured out, I'm not exactly local to these parts. I come from a settlement called Sanford. You ever heard of it? It's a nice place, providing you don't mind the odd cyclone or two.
That sounds pretty dangerous.
What? The cyclones? Nah, they ain't that bad. Once you learn the habit to nail things down, you barely notice them. Anyway, that's where I grew up and became a young man. And where I met this young woman. One thing led to another, and well, you know how it goes. You met someone and had a son, and I met someone and had a...
Go on.
Well, I had a daughter. I named her
I
Laura.
thought you were going to say it.
And from the moment she was born, that kid became my world. What the...
Huh?
Oh, that damn generator again! This is the 5th time it's stalled today!
Then why were you so surprised by it?
Well, if something's wrong, maybe I can help.
It's the old plutonium well. The generator that kickstarts the fission reaction. It's been real temperamental lately. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, could you go get it started again for me? It probably just needs refueling.
Alright. Huh? Oh. Wrong button. Oh, lovely. I think we have some antibiotics. Jeez. Infection is the worst. Okay, let's go over there. I am having a bit problem with the controls. Mostly because I've been playing way too much Cyberpunk 2077, apparently. Okay, I can't go that way. What do you have? Good job. Doing better than Piper. Press the big button. The action key to, do stuff and pick up stuff in Cyberpunk is F instead of E like it is in most other games, which is my problem here. Over here. You're still chilling on the stairs?
Hey there.
Ah, got the generator humming again, I see. Thanks. It's no fun trying to work in the dark. Now, where was I? Oh, right. So, years pass, and Laura grows up. However, me and her mom, Caitlin, we ended up drifting apart and separating. But I'd still see Laura all the time, though. And when she'd stay with her mom, we'd keep in touch. The radio.
Uh-huh.
So, one day I broadcasted our usual radio time to say goodnight. But there's no response. Now, you gotta understand, Laura's the most punctual kid you'd ever meet. She was never late for anything. Naturally, I began to panic a little, worrying if something bad might have happened to her. So I rushed over to Caitlin's house and...
What happened?
One of the worst things that could ever happen to a parent. Some targets. What is that robot? Out loud.
Really? So, a few Brad Roaches? You can't handle that? Ooh, that one was legendary. It's not a great legendary. But it is cash. So. Cash money, dollar bills.
Excuse me.
Thanks for dealing with that. Now, let's see if I can finish my story. So, I arrived at Caitlin's house, gun in hand and ready for the worst. I opened the door and there was no one there.
What do you mean? What happened?
At first I thought someone must have broken into the place, abducted Caitlin and my kid. But the more I looked around, the more I realized everything was tidy. No signs of struggle. And then I noticed all the belongings were missing. I ran to Laura's room, all her toys, books, Even our ham radio was gone. They hadn't been kidnapped. They just packed up and left.
Do you know where she went?
I checked around the house, but there were no clues of where they'd gone. Well, there's no way in hell I was gonna let Caitlin just disappear with my daughter. After asking around, I found out they booked passage on a caravan. They'd set off that very morning. I dashed back home, gathered a few essentials, and set off in pursuit.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, you understand. Anyway, I tracked that damn caravan halfway across the wasteland. By the time I caught up with it, it had made its final stop. Here, in the Commonwealth. Caitlin and Laura had already departed, but I knew where they were now. Since then, I've put out a radio message every night, hoping Laura might hear it. Know that her dad is out here looking for her. After our little run with the gunners, I needed to warn her to stay away from them. I know she probably won't hear it, but still, I had to try.
You only wanted to keep her safe.
Yeah. I just hope wherever she is, she hears my warning. I've not really spoken to anyone about Laura since I got here. Unless you count the Ron. Anyway, thanks for listening. Feels good to finally share. Get everything off my chest.
What is it now? Federal rules? Irradiated death claws?
Huh? Are we all stuck on the stairs here? Okay, come on. There we go.
What's all this about death claws?
Oh, Paul! I wasn't expecting visitors.
Is something up?
Well, cheese and crackers. You must be the ones with the ASAM sensors, eh?
Me and my partner here, yeah. And they're called ASAMs.
Is it true what the old geezer said? Can ASAMs really help build up settlements?
Well, sure, as long as what your settlement needs are some homes, or farms, or a scrap heap. But I should warn you, recently there's been some trouble with...
Gee, a scrap heap. Well, that settles it. We'll take 100 ASAMs, please. How many caps does that come to?
Whoa, slow down. We're not just peddling some product here. Besides, I'm not even sure we should be handing these things out anymore.
What makes you say that?
Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That Aiden guy may have been a Brahmin's ass, but he did have a point. It's a fair bet that settlement got attacked because they used ASAMs. Who's to say the same thing wouldn't happen again?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
I'm just not sure it's right to give out sensors to random settlements no more. Not if it puts them in danger.
If you're concerned about giving sensors out to strangers, why not have them join us instead? I've got no problem defending those we bring into the fold.
Hey, we'd be happy to join with ya. Right now we're kind of living rough, so whatever it takes to get some ASAMs, eh?
I don't know.
You need to decide, Jake. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. After the whole Gunner thing. What do you think, Garland? What's the right thing to do?
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Really? You'd have us? Aw, geez, thanks.
I still think we may be asking for trouble. But I think you're right. We can't be scared to help folks. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, you really don't know what this means to us. Thank you so much.
No problem. Welcome to the family. Sorry, what's your name?
Hubert. Here, I'll mark where we're staying on your Pip-Boy. I'll run ahead and tell the others. Meet you there, eh?
I'll tag along with the youngin'. I'm fairly familiar with sensors by now. I'll get his people up to speed before you arrive.
Here, darling, take these. A few extra ASAMs in case you need them. Let's get these folks up and running. And if the gunners do show up again, Well, we'll just have to put them in their place, won't we?
Yep.
I'm gonna get back to repairing the hub. Oh, and thanks again for listening today. Good luck now.
Thank you. Okay. You're off that way. Where that way? By ArcJet. Oh. Okay, level up. Could pick Scavenging 3 up. I think it'd be best to go ahead and hit 6 here and start with science. Thompson home. All right. I guess we can come over here. Not gonna take long to kill a few feral ghouls. Alright. Huh? Oh. Thanks, Piper. Hungry and thirsty, huh? Okay, we have a bunch of steak, some water. What's it for? Piper. Don't do this, man. I feel like the coffee pot might be as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Oh, I'm still too heavy. Okay. Oh yeah. Forgot about the fact that that was there. And I'll take this, which is absolutely pointless. Get back out of the radiation. Piper. Thank you.
Hey,
Don't mind the clutter.
Let's see. Carry this and this and this. Okay. Dang it. Oh, God. Huh? I mean, yeah, this is the place with the raiders. There's two of them. Well, there's one of them now. Should be another one in here somewhere. Would you please?
Footsteps these days.
Yeah, you were laying down. Yeah, now you're laying down forever. Dang. I think this is Gunners, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is the lady, the
Hey, Scout. What's your trade?
cats.
Let's see what you have.
You don't really have anything in particular. Alright. Some recruitment being found. And I lost. Alright.
Every day of the week, Hubert. Good.
See? Here they are now. I told you. Oh, building problems are solved.
You are an idiot, Hubert. After I've dealt with this, remind me to explain the meaning of low profile to you. Okay, that's far enough. Throw your weapon on the ground. Let's see those hands in the air.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wait a second. Are you threatening me?
Ah, great. Another Hubert. Ah, yes, I am threatening you. Do as I say, or I will be forced to hurt you.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the one with a gun telling you to put down your weapon. How is this hard to understand?
Nobody points a gun at me.
Commencing.
Oh. Well, that was not very nice.
I'm gonna clobber you. Oh, watch it, bozo!
Oh, are you on my team? Okay. Who is not on my team? You. Okay. I maybe shouldn't have said that. Oh yeah, I'm right next to the car hinge. I'll be right back. Ow. Ow. This, whoa. Why did your body reappear? It's very weird. Dang it. Sorry. It's one of those days. I'm gonna get yelled at, aren't I?
Fudge on a fire ant! I can't believe it went down like that. Stodge wasn't a bad guy, but he was real stubborn. This did not go as I expected, but I'm still willing to give the ASAMs a try.
Whoa, whoa, not so fast. Look, Stodge shouldn't have been so trigger-happy, but it's not as if he didn't have reason.
What are you saying, Risa?
I'm saying, maybe we should think about what we're doing here. Before we charge headfirst into a pit of Myler crap. I mean, we don't know anything about this woman. And she did just kill Stodge and the others.
They shot at
maybe we
me
should just
first.
leave before anything else happens.
I'm sorry. They didn't leave me any choice.
Look, I don't mean to seem ungrateful for what you're offering. But understand, we just lost our home to a bunch of wannabe soldier lunkheads. They annexed our settlement. And if we hadn't run, right now we'd be indentured workers. Or worse. So I hope you can see why some of us might be slow to trust some fancy pants peddler.
I'm not a
Especially
peddler.
when what you're offering sounds too good to be true.
Come on. Have I given you reason to doubt me?
Well, I still think the ASAMs are our best bet. It's not like we got many other options.
Alright. How's this? We'll join you and use these ASAM things, but you let us decide how we use them. We'll build our new homes ourselves.
That's fine.
I think we'd all feel more secure knowing we're the ones in charge of how everything gets done.
Fair enough.
Okay, good. Maybe this'll work out after all.
Why is that Brahmin doing laps?
Listen up. I think I know how we should do this. We need to decide on a leader. Someone who can direct us as we go. It'll be to run this place once we're established. We all got skills that would be useful in a position like that. So I'm open to anyone who thinks they do a good job. Anyone who's interested, step forward.
Well, you stepped forward. All right. There's actually only two of you
Think you'd
left.
be interested. And, why are you volunteering your wrinkled keister?
If I can, I'd like to return some of the kindness shown to me and help you people out. Besides, with your friends gone, you seem a few folks short. Least I can do is help you out a while.
I won't turn away help, no matter how decrepit. But it seems we've 3 people for one job. I mean, we can't all lead.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you decide who gets put in charge? I think you'd probably choose a good leader.
Alright, I'll do it.
Well, that's all kinds of fantastic. I can't wait to see who you pick.
Not you.
Hey,
How's it going, Fancy Pants? Made up your mind?
it would be nice to know more about you.
I don't really enjoy talking about my past. But I suppose I could share a little. Well, I used to be a Minuteman. You know, before that all went to hell. Before that, I was part of a merc group. Although we didn't really charge for our services. just helped those who needed it. Or at least we tried to. The two others in the group were unconventional. Often they caused more trouble than they stopped. But still, I like that we help people.
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
How's it going, eh? Got someone in mind for the job?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh boy, where to start? Well, I was born, then I was a baby for a while, then a whole bunch of stuff happened. And naturally, I ended up joining the Children of Adam. Nice guys, but a bit too serious. So I left them and went to walkabout, and then I met Stodge. Saved me from a real big mole rat. Then eventually me, Stodge, and some others formed a settlement. Then we lost it. Then we came here. I think that's about everything.
That's it.
I still haven't decided.
Oh, okay then.
Hi.
Made your pick, have you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm old Paul. What else is there to know? I suppose I could tell you how old I am, but honestly, I can't remember. I used to live up in Diamond City. I owned a gun store up there. I made the best guns in the Commonwealth. You ever hear of the Broken Mask incident? It was one of my guns that took down that haywire synth. But after that, I didn't feel much like staying in town. So I took up the life of a scabber. And it suited me just fine. But old age has a way of creeping up on you, slowing you down. So I suppose you could say I'm retired now.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Alrighty, take your time.
How's it going, Fancy Pants? Made up your mind?
I've made my choice.
Who did you decide on?
How about you?
If you think I'm best for the job, then I'll do it.
There's a lot of stuff on here we haven't been to, so they probably would not be a great thing. You know, go to Sunshine Tidings. I didn't see Overland Station on there. But, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't notice it. Okay, so we have one more settlement set up, which is nice. Where's... Oh, yeah, this place. Okay. I don't see Stodge's body anywhere. Settlement recruitment being found. Are you already over there? Jesus. Probably would have been more funny to lead the behemoth over to those guys, but that's okay. Ah, Sheffield. Make a save over here. Seems like a good idea. Since we need to wait for them to actually, make it here anyways. Failed. Help defend Oberlin Station. I don't remember you even telling me Overland Station was in an attack.
Good for nothing, loafers. Let's pull our fingers out and
I'm
get on
running
this.
low on food
Grab
for a
some
little
tools
cold.
and let's build a new
Could
home.
really use anything you have to spare.
Okay. Who wants to bet this gets muted? It did last time. Despite it being the main menu music, sometimes YouTube doesn't like it. I don't know why. It's okay on the main menu. I guess we're not there long enough. I don't know. Ooh, stuff is popping into existence. Hooray. Nice. Alright. Settlers of Sunshine Tidings have made some improvements. Oh, lovely. Now, that previously may have been muted. I think I've mentioned this before, but when it did that little cutscene for Sanctuary, YouTube's like, no, that's copyrighted, even though it's like the main menu music.
You really came through for us. I mean, these ASAMs are miraculous. I can't believe how easy it was to build everything. Thank you from all of us. I'll do my best to lead this place. You got my word on that.
Yay.
And anytime you're nearby, pay us a visit. I think you'll be proud of what we'll accomplish.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Jake's private frequency signals found, huh? No.
Hey, you're never gonna guess what I just got running. The comm hub. You hear that? That's the sound of the Commonwealth suits. Huh? What? Oh! Come on! Oh! Well, I was gonna suggest you come and see this thing in action, but seems the comm hub decided Exploder would be a better use of its time. You should still head on back. Fill me in on how things went with those folks. By the time you arrive, I should have the hub up and running again. Just need to replace those damn tubes.
Calculating chance of success. less than 5%.
That's enough out of you.
Alright. I guess we're going back to Concord.
This won't work without power. This won't work without power.
I mean, it has power, so I don't know. I mean, it thinks it has power at the very least. Oh, setting up a factory, huh? How pleasant. What are you making? Hope it's 45 ammo. Entertainment. Alright. Maybe that's a strip club. I'm asking for far too much, I know. Oh, come on. Hey. Really? There you go. Gotta like the people of Sunshine Tidings. And we gotta get a bunch of stuff done in homes, and we'll worry about housing later. Our factory, and now a second home. And another factory. And entertainment again. Well, there's their home. Yay, that's 3. They have as many homes as factories. Oh, there's their home. Okay. Oh, another home. Nice. And a farm.
Oh, hey. I hope things went more smooth for you than they have for me. You take care of them folks? They all set up with ASAMs now?
Yeah, I took care of him.
Ah, good to hear. After our meeting with the gunners, I was a little spooked. Was thinking twice about this whole ASAM thing. Thanks for talking me around. Now, my turn to share some good news. I managed to get the comm hub running.
Yeah.
Come over here, let me show you. I was patching in a few more parts when suddenly the darn thing just sprung to life. Guess I bypassed enough busted components.
I knew you had it in you.
We're not out of the woods just yet, but we are close. Now that the comm hub's actually running, I know the exact parts we need to get it fully repaired. If I could get this baby firing all cylinders again, it'll be perfect for what you'll be needing.
I'm listening.
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single one of our settlements. Think about it. Near instant communication. Every settlement part of a networked interchange. If we had something like that, surprise attacks would be a thing of the past. Not even the gunners would be a worry no more. Plus, we'd have efficient division of labor, meaning faster settlement growth.
How can I help?
I'm glad you asked. We're not quite at the settlement interchange stage just yet. First, we're gonna need some specialized components to fully repair this thing. That's where I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to do a little legwork.
Well, since nobody else can be bothered.
Sure. I'm game.
Now that's the spirit I love to see. Here, I've already written a list. These locations are where we should be able to find the components we need. However, this ain't gonna be the kind of stuff you'll be able to grab yourself. The parts will need to be stripped out of the tech they're housed in. But don't worry, I got the solution.
Mala! Get over here!
I believe you're familiar with our robot friend. Figured it was past time she had a name.
Want a adventure or something? Yes. Sanctuary, I guess. And found it.
Where is your robot?
Good, dude.
Mala here could take care of stripping out the components and delivering them back to me. And some of the Concord residents have volunteered to help as well.
Concord residents?
What you need to do is clear out a potential salvage site, scan it with an ASAM, and leave behind a locator beacon.
Sure, I can do that.
Well, ain't you just a ray of sunshine?
Yep.
I've adapted Mala's transceiver unit so she can pick up and follow the beacon's signals. That way, the robot can get to and from the salvage site without wandering off and getting lost.
Sounds good.
I've started building some locator beacons we can use for the job. Now, I know they look a bit on the heavy side, and they are, but keep in mind, my first prototypes was twice as big, and 3 times as heavy.
Okay, you talked me into it.
All right. Here's the first finished beacon. If you're a little way down, you can always unload some excess gear. I've updated your Pip-Boy with the locations, but up to you where you pick. You just need to clear out the area, scan it, place down the beacon at the marked coordinates, then head on back for the next beacon. Happy trails, and good luck.
Let's see. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 locations we need to go to. Alright. And by Finch Farm. Literally the far corner of the map from where we are. Looks like South Boston checkpoint. That's DB check. That's library, I think. This is, I don't even remember. And apparently we kind of apparently we're going down to Virgil's cave. Nice. Okay, well, this is gonna be an adventure. Can't even tell you where we'd start. Maybe over by Finch Farm. Okay. Well. Man, who are you? It's Ruby Thompson. And Elias Thompson. Staring at the Deathclaw hole. Poor sandbags. How close are we to the next level? Not that close. Codsworth, you seem a little stuck. Alright. Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and save and finish things off.
Can't believe we slept this late.
Yeah, parasites? How irritating. Okay, take some antibiotics. Get back in the power armor so it won't break our legs.
Oh boy.
You act like you've not seen it before. Is this an actual one I can use? It is, totally. Excellent. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and leave it up here and continue along next time. We have a, looks like a pretty big quest ahead of us, if only because that's a lot of walking. So, for now, I'm Usual Lose, and this has been Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2. And I'll see you later. Bye.